KBGM Missoula, this is Missing 中国, and today is August 8th, 2022. Our language theme for today's show is sulfur, the 16th element in the periodical chart. And it's pronounced as liu in Chinese. Therefore, I use another homophone, liu, meaning flow or transient as the theme. So, any movies that can be related, Mr. C?
Sure. It makes me think of the movie version of The Grapes of Wrath, directed by John Ford and starring the great Henry Fonda. That's a movie about people, I guess, from the Dust Bowl having to migrate to California during the Great Depression. And I think it's very appropriate now because now everybody in California has to migrate back to other parts of the country because of the great inflation that's about to cause the second Great Depression.
Why flow or transient?
Well, because they had to pack up and move. And lots of people had to move, and the movie shows big lines of people moving across the country. This is actually not an unusual thing for the United States. There's always periods where people are moving to different parts of the country. And we just happen to be in a period where people are moving from the West Coast, where taxes have made the cost of living outrageous, to parts of the country that have been neglected, and therefore the cost of living for whatever reason isn't as high. Of course, what's going to happen is all these people from the West Coast will end up ruining the economies in those other places because they will drive up the cost of living there.
Interesting.
I hope that put everybody in a happy mood.
That's fine. Do you think the moving will also happen in today's society? The big move?
Oh yes, it's going to happen. It's going to have to happen. We experience this every day on the southern border. There are people moving up here from South America and Mexico. And in Europe, you have people moving from all over to Europe from places that are, that for whatever reason, the people feel like they're unbearable to live at. So this is a thing that goes on all the time. People are always moving. In fact, the history of humanity is the history of movement.
In a sense, yes. Very interesting. Thank you, and enjoy the songs, everybody.